This is the Bolocco test track in northern Italy, which is on a route between Milan and Turin. It's where most of Fiat's modern cars get tested, including Ferraris. They have the occasional Formula One car. We've just seen a Ferrari go by. But the car that's really creating the waves at the moment is this one, the new Alfa Giulietta, which is the most vital Alfa in the frame for the next few years, and the car that will take on the Focus, the Golf, and cars of that size. They've had two previous goes at the Giulietta, one in the 50s, which was a fantastic car, first volume car for Alfa. Second car in the 70s, early 80s, was by most assessment pretty rubbish. So this car's got a lot of measuring up to do. Here we are driving it on the track at Bolocco, where all great Alfas are honed, and it's fantastic so far. I think it's, well, I'm going to say in my story that it is the best Alfa for 25 years. I reckon the only car that would come close to it is the 156, which looked lovely but had lots of foibles. This car is, I feel, carries all the Alfa values: lightness, agility, pretty good performance from a 1.4 turbo engine. In fact, you can't believe it. It's got an evenness of power which is really remarkable. But it also has, you know, the manufacturing capability, the manufacturing quality of cars that it must compete with, like the Focus and the Golf in particular. And on top of that, of course, it has the magic of the name, which amazingly still counts for a great deal in buyers' circles. Alfa have tremendous hopes for this car, and I think on my earliest contact with the car, they're right to hope. It's a good thing. It handles beautifully. Best steering in an Alfa for a very long time. Body feels rigid. The ride is particularly interesting. It's got one of these DNA sets which offer you a normal control setting and a dynamic. The dynamic is very sporty, but the normal is good too. We've been through a load of Italian villages and over the potholes and things. It's been really good. I was surprised. Really important feature of this car is the 1.4 litre turbocharged engine, 170 horsepower from 1.4 litres. It's a terrific little engine. It spins very easily, and you can detect the fact that the rotating masses are very low, and yet it's got really quite a lot of shove. At the moment, this car has a 6-speed manual gearbox, as you can see, but early next year it's going to get paddle shift, a PDK, a twin clutch gearbox, and that's going to make a further difference to it. I think it's a real performance car driver's machine. There's going to be a model on top of this, but even the 170 goes very well, and I really think it's going to be great. But in the meantime, for people who like manual gearboxes, it really is a very easy gearbox. Not the quickest, but very nice mechanical feel, smooth in the hand, great big gear lever knobs so that you can grab it easily. It seems to move very nicely. I've been driving it all day and I've enjoyed it. It's really great. So I've got high hopes for this car, and as I say, I reckon it's the best Alfa for 25 years.